$38 a night.
Okay, I warned you. One drip and you're out.
Oh, come on!
Out now.
It's gonna melt outside.
It's melting inside, too.
But Bobby...
Out.
Thank you very much.
You're not welcome!
Speaking of hybrid filmmaking, next up is a film that feels less like a movie and more like you're actually spending a humid summer at a purple motel in Florida. We're talking about The Florida Project. It feels so raw and spontaneous that you'd swear they just pointed a camera and started rolling, right? Well, think again. Even though it looks like total chaos, there was a master plan behind it all. Just ask director Sean Baker.
Oh, no, of course there was a script. My co-screenwriter, actually, 𝗕𝗲𝗄𝗃 and I, started writing this over 6 years ago. We thought we were going to make it before my previous film.
I failed as a mother, Mooney.
Yeah, Mom, you're a disgrace.
So there was a script, which was pretty essential since they were shooting on expensive 35mm film with a bunch of energetic kids. You need a blueprint for that. But for Sean, a script is just a starting point. He's the kind of director who isn't afraid to drive his producers crazy by chasing a better idea halfway through a shoot.
With this one, because we were dealing with kids, because we were dealing with 35mm and a very tight schedule, we had to have a script that acted as a blueprint. But then I also kind of encouraged some improvisation behind the camera. So it kind of drives my producers crazy, but I might say, let's stop shooting this, let's go there, because I think that's more interesting. And so there's, let's just say, we allow ourselves to go off script.
And speaking of going off script, wait until you hear how they found their leading lady, 𝗵𝗲𝗳𝗁. Most actors spend years auditioning, but Bria, she just checked her DMs one day. And let's be honest, we've all been there, getting a weird message and thinking, is this a scam?
Sean had just sent me a direct message one day, and it just said, hey, I'm sending you an email about a film opportunity. And I'm looking through his Instagram, and it's like pictures of his dogs. So I'm like, who is this person, you know? And I get a lot of like creepy people sending me weird messages all the time. So I'm thinking it's a joke, you know? And I did my Googling, I looked him up, and everything checked out, and I ended up flying out to Florida for an audition, and then a month later we were shooting. And I still can't believe it sometimes, because it's really one of those stories that you're just like, how did this happen? You know, it's totally mind-blowing.
But the real heart of the movie is Mooney, played by the incredible Brooklyn Prince. Now, we all know working with child actors can be tricky, but Brooklyn, she's a natural-born thespian who could handle anything Sean threw at her, even the scary task of improvising at just 6 years old.
She is truly one of the most wonderful actors I've ever met in my life or come across, and I'm talking of any age, not just a child actor. She is a born thespian. She was able to deliver the laughs and the tears. And also, you know, I'm a little insane sometimes. I ask my actors to improvise, but to ask a six-year-old to improvise, that's a little crazy. So, but she did it.
It's that mix of a tight script and pure improvised magic that makes the Florida Project so special. It's colorful, it's heartbreaking, and it's a total love letter to childhood. If you haven't seen it yet, do yourself a favor. Grab some popcorn, find a comfy spot, and prepare to have your heart stolen by these kids. You won't regret it.